Since the last 2 weeks, there have been demands from Maharashtra's ruling party politicians to raise the tomb of Mughal Emperor Aurangzeb, which is located at Khuldabad, which is in the Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar district in Maharashtra, formerly known as the Aurangabad district. The Vishwa Hindu Parishad and Bajrang Dal on Monday held statewide protests across Maharashtra to emphasize this demand and have also threatened a car seva, like in the run-up to the Babri Masjid demolition, if their demand is not met. Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis has said that the state government is obligated to protect the structure by law, but any glorification of the site will not be tolerated. The protests and the demand also led to violent clashes in Nagpur on Monday. Now, a step as severe as this, that is razing a tomb, is bound to lead to unrest in pockets of the country.
If the kind of clashes that broke out in Nagpur are any indication, given that vehicles were torched, stones were pelted, and 33 policemen and 5 civilians were injured, then a step as drastic as razing Aurangzeb's tomb, if at all that happens, is likely to cause quite a lot of unrest in different pockets of the country.
Aurangzeb was indeed a cruel emperor. And what riles up Hindus, particularly in Maharashtra, is how Aurangzeb is said to have tortured and killed Maratha warrior king Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj. However, some members of the Muslim community look up to Aurangzeb not for the kind of atrocities or the kind of cruel rule that he led, but for his austere ways of living. He used to knit prayer caps on a daily basis and copy the Quran by hand, using the income from selling these prayer caps to meet his personal expenses. History, however uncomfortable, needs to be acknowledged. And in Maharashtra's history, the Mughal king was put to rest at a place which is now part of the state. In some other countries too, historical sites, however painful they may be, have been preserved. The concentration camps in Europe are one such example. These sites are used to tell the complete story of what happened in the past. A similar approach can perhaps be taken towards the tomb of Aurangzeb, where trained guides can tell visitors the entire story about his entire life, the atrocities and the austerities, the story of why he chose to be laid to rest at that particular site, though he died at a distant location in Ahmednagar, the rise of the Maratha Empire, its conflict with the Mughals, and finally, the weakening of the Mughal Empire. That's all I have for you for now. I am Manasi Phadke, Deputy Editor with ThePrint, signing off.